Tired of making concrete the hard way? Well, check this out. What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome to Redstone in a Box. Today we're going to be showing you how to build this super simple and super fast concrete maker. The redstone in this design is super simple and easy to build. This tutorial is going to go super quick, so I'm really excited for that. And also, it's super tiny. I mean, look at the AFK spot. You sit in here, AFK. This thing will do an entire shulker box full of concrete. And all you have to do is put your concrete powder in here, just like that. It'll go into the dropper right there, and all you do is you pull out one piece. Let's go ahead and do this right here. Let's go ahead and put ourselves in survival mode here. Okay, you're going to go ahead and look in the box. Once you have that all loaded in there just like that, grab yourself one piece of concrete, get that in that area right there, and you're going to go ahead and look at the observer. And once you do that, go ahead and hold L2, and it'll just keep going from there, just like this. Look at how fast this thing is. It's just ridiculously fast. So, and it'll go ahead and work all day long. It'll just keep pushing concrete up. Once it reaches the top, it'll push it over, and we can go ahead and watch that when that happens here. I'll go ahead and fast forward the video. So there we go. As you can see, the wall just moved, and it only took us about a minute to get there. It didn't really take us that long, and literally we can just keep going and going for hours until that whole shulker box is empty. An entire shulker box is the exact same amount of inventory as it is to push all these blocks out into a 12 by 12 by 12 block. So to get things started, let's go ahead and start off with the redstone in a box. What we have over here is one hopper, one dropper, 4 observers, 7 repeaters, a stack and 37 redstone, 2 stacks and 29 pistons, 3 sticky pistons, 4 stacks and 30 blocks of your choice, and a light source of your choice. Over here we also have another shulker box that you're going to go ahead and load up with whatever types of concrete that you're going to want to go ahead and put in this thing. This concrete maker is super tiny. It's only 15 blocks wide by 21 blocks long and 14 blocks tall, all of which above the floor level. To get things started, you're going to go ahead and start right where you're going to be standing AFK and place your piston on the side of this one right there. From the side of this one, you're going to go ahead and place an observer on the side of that block, just like that, on the side of that piston facing in this direction. On the side of this observer, we're going to go ahead and start out with a sticky piston just like this with a block on top. That's going to come out to the side right here with a repeater just like this. That's going to go up into a block like so. You're going to come out to the side just like this. You're going to put redstone dust here and there. On top of this redstone dust, you're going to grab a dropper. You're going to face that in this direction right there. That's going to cut that redstone in half, and that's going to power that dropper and power that piston. Then right on the side of this dropper, you need to go ahead and crouch place a hopper into the side of that one just like this. So that is your piston or your concrete pushing circuit all done. That's it. That's pretty small. So now what we need to do is we actually need to come out here by 12 pistons. So put in a couple temporary blocks right there, and then starting from this block right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and come out 12 pistons. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Alright, now from that point, you're going to go ahead and place an observer just like this off to the side of that one facing in this direction. And we're going to do the exact same thing, so it's going to look very familiar. We're going to go ahead and go a sticky piston up. That's just a temporary block. We're going to go a block on top, but this time we're just going to come out to the side with some redstone. And over here, we're going to go ahead and come on up just like this and come out to the side. Or actually, we're just going to go straight into a repeater just like this. There we go. And then we can place our blocks of choice all the way down that line of pistons, just like that. There we go. And go ahead and run redstone dust on top of all of those. Next, we're going to go ahead and place in our pistons. So go ahead and place in a row of pistons just like this. You're going to go all the way across, 12 wide, just like this. And you're going to carry that up 12 tall all the way up there. You're also going to grab your floor blocks, and you're going to come out 12 wide here as well, and also go 12 wide over there as well. Once you have all of your pistons in and your floor in looking like this, they should both be 12 by 12. Go ahead and come behind your pistons now. And then starting from the second row up, you're going to go ahead and place in blocks just like this. Skip a block and go ahead and place in more blocks just like that. And you're going to do that all the way up to the top. Once those are in, go ahead and run redstone on top of all of those. Once you have all of your lines of redstone in, next go ahead and come to your two bottom circuits like this, and then come up a block just like that, so you have this shape just right here. You're going to go ahead and throw a repeater in, and that should power both of those lines. You're going to go ahead and skip a row just like this and do the exact same thing. That'll power both of those lines, and you're going to come up one more time and do the exact same thing right here. Alright, so that needs to be a repeater just like that. Once you have that in, you're going to go ahead and come down here just like this. You're going to pillar up just like this, and then you're going to spiral on up just like so. Just go ahead and keep stair-stepping all the way up, and you should see that it comes right by your repeaters quite nice and conveniently, just like so. Go ahead and spiral this all the way back up, and it should meet back up with your other circuit up here pretty nicely. Here we are. Alright, so that's there now. Awesome. Take your redstone, go ahead and link all these up just like this. Go ahead and go through here and run redstone all the way down just like so. There we go. That's all of our piston walls all linked up. Now we need to actually make the detection system, which is going to be a observer right here, and we're going to do the exact same circuit again. We're going to come down with a temporary block, place in a sticky piston on the face, break that one out, put a block right here, go ahead and come up a block right there. And actually, you know what? We're not going to come up a block right there. We need to actually come out to the side with a slab like that, so the redstone can go underneath. And we're going to come out the side with a repeater, and that is that all done. All we have left to do is build up our AFK spot and put in our water source. So how we're going to do that is we're going to go and come off the back side of this piston block right here by 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We're going to come off to the side by 1 on each side, just like so. Go ahead and come underneath your hopper here, box this all in just like that so it's nice and neat for yourself. Go ahead and get this all looking good in here. Go ahead and get yourself a top on that and get yourself some walls in here just like so. You can break that block out, that's just temporary. So that's the front part. Go ahead and bring this wall up as well. You can bring this all the way across just like so. Bring that all the way up. And then you can also put your roof in right here. Alright, and then also right here above your piston, you're going to put in a slab right here. You can go and furnish your walls if you want to. Go ahead and close that all in just like that so it looks nice and complete. Alright, then right here behind your slab, you can go and knock that block out and put in a light source right there so everything's nice and lit up in here. So now what we need to do is we actually need to put in our water source, which is going to go right next to our piston area right here. So we actually need to place a block in right here and a block in down here and also another block right there and a block up right here. That's going to be the falling area for the water. So we need to actually go ahead and basically come up in the same area as that, just above the pistons here, so we can get above all the concrete right there. So we're going to go ahead and destroy all of these pillar blocks right here. Go ahead and get rid of all these guys. Alright, there we go. And once you get that up there, what you're going to do is you're just going to build this little area right here with a pocket in the middle, just like so. That's going to house your water, so when you place your water in there, it's one wide all the way down to the bottom into that little chamber right there. No mess and no muss, no fuss. So there we should have a pretty good system going. And now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and finally put our shulker box filled with concrete powder into the system. So we're going to go ahead and place that in right there. And as you can see, that's going to go ahead and start loading in to this dropper right here. Now we're going to go ahead and give that a little bit to go ahead and start filling up. And then we're going to go ahead and start going AFK. Also, too, before we get started, that slab is in the wrong spot. It needs to be down there just like this, so you can't actually stand on top of that piston. You don't want to be standing on that. So you want to stand right in front of the dropper so the items come into your inventory. So we can go ahead and break out that slab right there. So let's go ahead and get started now. We're going to go ahead and clear everything out of our inventory. Let's go ahead and get one piece of concrete out of here. You're going to need a piece of concrete to get the machine started. So go ahead and put this in here just like that. Get yourself one piece of concrete powder. You're going to want to put that in your left hand side in your inventory just like that, because that's where the next piece is going to want to go automatically. So now as you can see, we've got plenty of concrete in there. And if we go ahead and stand in this, we're going to go ahead and pin ourselves in this corner, just like that, so we shouldn't be able to move anymore that way. We're going to look at the observer just like this, and we're going to be in survival mode just like that. And we're going to go ahead and start holding L2. I'm just going to hold the L2 button, and it should just take off from here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. There we go. There we go, and it's going to take off from there. Let's go ahead and watch and see what happens. We got a visual glitch. Some of the blocks disappeared, but as you can see, it was just a visual glitch. Everything seems to be working. It's pushing on up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick time lapse for you guys and show you guys this thing working. Right on. As you can see, our shulker box is now empty, so we get ourselves a full cube. The exact amount of inventory inside of a shulker box equals the exact amount that this farm can handle. And just look at that. Look at how awesome that is. This literally did this in just under 15 minutes. A whole 12 by 12 by 12 cube of concrete, all done and ready to mine out in less than 15 minutes. So go ahead and get it going AFK. Go ahead and grab yourself a hot pocket or whatever you need to do. Come on back and you'll have this all ready for you. So that's super awesome. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. This is super awesome. And if you did, please remember to hit that like button. And if you really liked it, please remember to subscribe. And as always, share this video with all your friends. I'm Broken Bones, and I will see you guys next time.